Welcome to 1700. I am your host, Sarah, and I am so excited to be joined by Veda from Push Records today. Push Records is a youth-led record label with departments in label management, photography, videography, visual design and branding, audio and sound production, and lastly, but not least, media and communications, which Veda is a part of. So welcome to the show, Veda. Can you give us a little rundown about what media and comms handles at the Push Records?
Thank you for having me. So the media and comms stream handles everything from social media strategy through to the digital marketing campaigns, the press releases, any kind of interaction that the artist will have with mainstream media is something that media and comms has a hand in as well. So it's a pretty you kind of like get a lot of different things. Like it's kind of good. It's like you have like it's exciting. It's like definitely keeps it interesting.
Yeah, and the Push Records just announced the 5 new acts that have been signed as well. There was Espresso Depresso, Private Mountain, Maddie Leeds, Benjamin Trelato, and Jim. Who are you sort of working with, and like what was your involvement leading up to announcing that they've been signed?
So I am working with Private Mountain and Ben. Very, very fun, very different artists. So I'm very excited about that for sure. But yeah, up until the announcement of the roster, my involvement, we were kind of just working on like how do I put this? We were working on like developing their branding kind of like strategies and just kind of gauging where they'd like to go, what they need like the most guidance in, because you'll see like Ben has like a very strong like social media following, whereas Private Mountain are kind of like a newer band, so they need like different things. But yeah, other than that, like for the actual like announcement of the roster, we had a hand in writing the little artist introductions that you'll see on the Push Records.
Oh, fun.
Like on the website.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
Awesome. And what do you think so far has been like the most rewarding part about your role?
It's been super, super rewarding. Just like watching how excited each of the artists are to, be bringing out a new single, and just like literally figuring out like how best we can help them, and feeling like really like the work that we do for them now is like something that potentially is going to stay with them for the rest of their career. So it feels really, it almost feels really high stakes, but it feels important as well. So I just feel really grateful to be a part of it. Like,
is that sort of why you wanted to join Push Records, like being able to support an artist through this, like through from just first signing them to a release? Is that like something you're wanting to get into, like artist PR and stuff?
Definitely. It was so like when I applied for the program, we had the choice of like what stream we'd like to go into, and I've always been really interested in like the social media marketing PR kind of side of things. So I definitely like, I mean it was my first pick to be a part of it, and like a huge learning experience for me. It's kind of like the first time that I'm going through this process on like the kind of level that we're doing it at. I'm an artist myself, so I've done my own like PR and stuff for like my own release, but this is just like totally different ballpark. So
for sure.
Definitely learning a lot. But yeah, like the opportunity to like work with other artists has really like inspired me, and it feels very it kind of, I don't know, it gives me like a really awesome sense of purpose almost.
So good.
So it would be definitely something that I'm like interested in continuing with, like beyond like when this program ends as well.
Amazing. And like, do you think like that sort of experience, that obviously it's a completely different ballpark from what you've done with your own work, is that why you think programs like Push Records are important, or is there like a multitude of reasons?
Oh, I think that this program is so incredible. For so many different reasons. Definitely, like, I mean, if you think about it, it's really difficult to get experience in the industry before you've like even graduated with like a degree or anything.
Yeah.
And so like just totally incredible to be able to be a part of this. Like I'm about to start like a new uni course and
Oh, nice.
um yeah, I mean that'll be exciting, but it's
Yeah.
like hopefully like from here like I'll be able to like go in and get an internship somewhere or even get a job like working within the industry before I graduate. So
Yeah.
that would be incredible. But yeah, this program just gives people a chance to, you know, gain that experience and learn from people like within the industry. Like it's truly, truly incredible.
Amazing. Well, thank you for sitting down and having a chat to us about it. If you stay tuned to 1700, you'll hear as well from Ainsley from the photography department. So thank you for coming on.
Oh, thank you for having me.